So I've owned two ISFs over the past couple of years. This one's got 170,000 miles on it. They've both emptied my wallet a couple times, left me stranded a couple times, but also brought me a kind of joy, an experience that's kind of hard to put into words if I'm being honest. So today's question is gonna be pretty simple. If I lost this car tomorrow, would I buy it again? But before I answer that, I have to take you back to where it all started, back when this Honda was all I had. I had just graduated high school and started real estate. The first time in my life I was making enough money to even think about buying something I actually wanted. At the time, my dream car was not an ISF. It was a 2015 IS-350. And honestly, when I copped that whip, in my head, I thought I made it. This was just the beginning, I was telling myself. I'm gonna keep trying to grind and stack my bread up so that way one day I could buy an IS-500 or maybe even an LC-500. I didn't even know the Lexus ISF existed at all at this point. So after a year of ownership, I decided to sell it and downgrade to a CT200 so I could save up my bread and get a real whip. Obviously, that CT200 blew up on me, but that led to the discovery of my first encounter with this ISF. I met this realtor, Christopher Sabio. He pulled up to my office. I'll never forget seeing that whip for the first time. The paint, the stance, the sound. I knew before I even drove it, this was gonna be for me. So I got straight to work on Facebook Marketplace. The rest was history. Man, this car held me down through my Rize arc. It held me down even when I got stuck in the sand. I had to get pulled out because guess what? I met so many cool people just having this whip, whether it was in an emergency or just on some cool shit, and I'll never forget that, man. This whip broke my pockets. It made me money because I sold my first one. And after selling that first one, it felt like I went through a breakup. So I went right back on a plane to Texas to buy another one. I pulled up by myself. You can see it on the video there. And this was the start to my road trip, man. So I want to bring up something, guys. You know how when you date a girl and you got like the honeymoon phase where for the first 6 months, you guys are having just the time of your lives. There's no issues or anything like that at all. Bro, this is the same thing with this ISF, but I'm gonna tell y'all one thing, guys. I've owned two of them. That honeymoon phase never seems to fade away or go sour. I never get tired of hearing this cold start every single morning, man. Just on a personal note, things wasn't always sunshine and rainbows, man. When it came down to it, I even had to sleep in this whip, and guess what? Was it the most comfortable? Hell no. But I still stay strong, man. The same way that V8 roar, man, that's how I treat my life, man. On the flip side, if you've seen my other videos, then you already know how much I paid in maintenance. This car cost me about $2,000 the moment I got it. Value plate failed, everything leaked, car overheated, I almost died. And I had to pay the price for that. I pay a lot of money in gas as well, but I call it that this car gives you enough smiles per gallon for it to be worth it. I want to point something out, man. You know how long this ISF was slept on for, bro? Over 10, 15 years, you could have bought these dirt cheap. It's literally only recently or the past couple of years that these really gained popularity. So that's another thing to really think about. You guys asked me the question, or I asked myself, would I buy this again if push came to shove and I lost this car? And here's my answer. I'll put it to you like this. If somebody totaled this whip tomorrow, I'd probably spend the next 2 months looking for another ISF. If you had $30,000 around that budget, would you spend that on an ISF? Or would you buy another car? Anticipate and hear some answers because I know a lot of people commented already on what other cars they would have gotten instead of this one. But make sure you drop a comment, like, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. If you made it this far, you definitely got to sub up. I made a song about the ISF. Peep this.
Baby, hold on tight, going for a ride. Part of ISF right outside. Heard your ex drive a Beamer, my car is way cleaner. Yes, I'm a dreamer, you'll never catch me in a 340i. Cop the V8 cause yes, I got common sense. Know my inner worth, I can't settle for less. Like Ravinio, her Fiji though. Noble like Kimiko, sipping on Premio.